7th graders, lesson 5-6 is problem solving, okay? So we're going to talk about working backwards. AJ, please stop talking while I'm talking. Working backwards. For today you did that problem, number 78, where we had to, at the end, figure out the starting amount, okay? When you're figuring out the starting amount, sometimes it's best to work backwards. Like, if we ended at 5, and this was what we did, what did we start with? In other words, the result after you add 4 and subtract 2 is 5. What would we do? So you started with a number. You added 4 and you subtracted 5. Or sorry, subtracted 2, and you ended up at 5. Adam? But how? How did we work backwards? 3 plus 4 minus 2. But we're starting with 5. We ended with 5. So how can you use 5 to work backwards? Okay. Minus 4 plus 2, or plus 2 minus 4 to go in the same rate. So do the opposite. Right? We're doing the opposite. If we add 2 and then subtract 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. Right? Find the starting amount. So for today, in that at the end of that question, number 78, we had to figure out what the starting amount was when 3/4 of the starting amount was 15. Okay? 3/4 of the starting amount is $15. What is the starting amount? How would you figure that out? Working backwards. If 3/4 of the starting amount is $50, how do you work backwards? You know the answer already. I gave you the answer. So how do you get it? Okay. Now back to back. Thank you. Anyone figure it out? No? Well, if we know that there are 4 total parts, we can draw a model and make 4 total parts. A fraction with 4 parts, and 3 of them equal 15. Okay? So if 3 of them equal 15, what do 4 of them equal? 20, right. 15 divided by 3 means that each piece is worth 5. So again, working backwards, if 3 of them equal 15, then 4 of them, the whole, equals what, Jordan? 20. Yep. Do you understand how to use that model to get the remaining amount?
Yep. Can we just do the math if we want to?
Yep. That's what we're doing. Doing the math.
You let me out on.
Okay. Here's another one. One more example for you. Let's see. Oh, let's do this one. All right, a puppy is growing by 3/4 of a pound per month. How many months to gain 6 pounds? What would we do? How could we use a model or something? What would the puppy be after 1 month? So if this is the months and this is the weight, after 1 would be what? Merlin? 3/4. After 2 would be what? 6/4. Or 1.5. After 3. What is repeated here? What are we doing? Adding what? 3/4, right? If we're adding the same number, what operation is that? Repeated addition. In other words, 3 plus 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 3 is what? Multiplication. So if we multiply 3/4 times what?
6.
The number of months.
We don't know them.
How many months? Right, so that
divides.
M equals the number of months. It's a variable. If we don't know, right? But we do know that 3/4 times the number of months must equal 6 pounds. Okay? Remember how to solve this equation? Do you remember how to solve this equation? We can change this to a decimal and divide. What would we divide by?
6.
No, to get the variable by itself.
3/4?
Or,
0.75.
yep, so if we divide by 0.75, cross those out and divide by 0.75. You get what? 8 months? So in 8 months, puppy will be 6 pounds. How can we use the fractions to solve it? How do you divide by a fraction? We just did this. Laura? No, we did that. We changed it to a decimal. How can we use the fraction? Garrett?
So you do 3/4 divided by 3/4 and you like cross it out.
Which is actually 3/4 times 4/3, right? Because you multiply by the reciprocal when you divide fractions.
And then you
What do, Asa? Right, flip it over and then multiply it. What do, Max? What do? Pay attention. Emily? Multiply by the
reciprocal.
reciprocal. What do, Max? Right, what is the reciprocal of 3/4? Sam? 4/3. Then we can cross out the 4/3 and multiply by 4/3 on the other side. And then we can factor out the 3's and multiply and get 8 months. Okay? So there's 2 ways to solve that. Okay? No, you should do the model. So you should know how to do the model. Okay? So what is the model for this? Well, if 3/4 is 1 month, then how many months do 6 turn out? Right? And then you just multiply by the number of months. It's a simple model, isn't it? 1 month and 3/4 are the same, right? So then, how many months do 6 months?
8.
Okay. One more question that I want you to do. Write this down in your notes. All of these you're going to see on tests. So that's why we're going on these. I'm showing you these exact questions so that you know how to do them for a test. Okay? One more. Write this one down. Okay? A number plus 3 divided by 2 plus 3 is 20.
Wait, so it's n plus?
Here, could you repeat that one more time?
A number plus 3 divided by 2 plus 3 is 20. What is the starting number? A number plus 3 divided by 2 plus 3 is 20.
I know. Wait. Oh, I know.
Somebody said it, so I know the answer now. Yeah. Jordan said it.
Yeah, it's definitely.
You don't know that they're right until you figure it out for yourself.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
I'm
just
just lying.
You can check it,
It all
right?
makes sense. I could be
Can you check it?
Yeah.
It's really.
What is it? How do you know?
3 plus 2 is 3/4, and then if I have to write something and something.
Okay? Or you start with 20 and work backwards.
But by the way, you put 34
Minus 3 is
17.
17 times 2 is 34 minus 3 is
And you guys said it was 11.
Y'all don't know what you're talking
They said it was
about.
11. See, I told you it was 20.
well.
You got
This is how you prove it, you guys. This is why you want to do this. Okay, to show your work. All right?
On our assignment, you have a model or not community.
Yes. Yep. All right. Worksheet 5-6 for tomorrow.
Bye.